Alright, here we are with Des from Vicious Fish Charters, who's going to show us about filleting a halibut.
Okay, first of all, you want to have a sharp knife. Give a couple rubs on a wet stone. Get a good edge on her. Couple rubs with the steel. Clean the knife off. So what I usually do is I kind of scrape some of the lice away. Like that. Nice and clean, kinda. And then I do make a couple little puncture holes about 1.5 inches long in the tail. One right there, one right there. And those are going to be your finger holes for handling the fillet with. Okay, first we start up here, right around the back of the head. And you come down around the back of the head, following the gill plate, and once you clear the gill plate, you get to this fin, and you just follow the lateral line, which is this line right here. You can faintly see it on the fish. Follow that all the way back to the tail, like so. Knife a little clean, and then you just take your knife and just basically like that, but up along against the spine, gently pulling the flesh back as you go along, like so, and like that, lifting the flesh as you're going, running the knife along the backbone, and you get to the end like this, run it right through the skin, like so. And when you're filleting, always go from the forward to back. Never go like this. It's always from the head to the tail with the knife, like that. Finger hole here, nip that off. There's your fillet. Nice and clean and boneless. Find a nice clean table to put it on. Now for the lower part, you want to start somewhere right around here. This area here is prone for worms and whatnot, so you want to kind of cut right around there to where the fins start here. Just form the same shape as a gill, but back around the belly cavity, like so. And then again, start up here, pressing the knife against the spine, coming all the way to the back. And again, lifting the flesh up as you go, all the way to the back. And then this little bit of belly cavity here, you just want to trim that away, because in the belly cavity there's a lot of worms and stuff you can find in halibut. There's one right there. So that was from the belly cavity right there. So this is where these little things live, and you want to cut that away all the way to the back. Again, use your finger hole, and there's your bottom part, just like so.
She's a beauty.
She's a beauty.
Thanks, Des. That's a great lesson.
Oh, and we can't forget about the cheeks.
Oh yeah, right.
You got to do the cheeks. So if you put your hand on the top of the halibut, and you can feel where it's hard and where it's soft. So I usually start up about here. Just kind of guide your knife around till it doesn't cut, and then turn it back out, following the shape of the skull, going around, up around the eye socket. So what you're doing is you're holding the knife like this, and just going like a pivot the knife over, and just basically right around like that. So knife's back in like that, go right around to the back of the eye socket and around like so, filling it up off, trim some of the stuff, and then instead of using your knife to take the skin off, this skin on the cheeks just peels right off, just like so. And there's your cheek meat right there. Trim a little bit of the blood off, and there's your cheek. Good eatings.
All right, that's awesome. Thanks, Des.
You're welcome.
Happy halibut fishing.
Found the Yeah, one thing that I can